Hey, I'm Scott from Landscapes by Acme. I'm standing here with Jason from Echo. He's the product manager. I'm gonna let you introduce him and go on and talk about it.
Jason Wilk, Senior Product Manager for Echo, so I'm responsible for several different categories. PB 9010, 8010 was my projects. I'm also responsible for broadcast spreaders, manual sprayers, and then we also oversee the wheeled trimmers and chipper shredder product lines.
Nice, nice, Jason. Jason, so I got a couple questions for you. My first question is tell me about your job position there and how you got there and what kind of schooling involved in that.
Sure, yeah, so I'm kind of on my second tour of duty with Echo. So I actually started Echo back in 1999, right out of trade school.
Okay.
So I took a 2-year small engine recreational vehicle repair program where we basically dove right into a little 3.5 horsepower Briggs engine. We had to tear apart, put it all back together. We had to adjust the carburetor, and if it ran when we were done, then we basically passed that portion of the class. So yeah, 2 years of vocational training. Came into Echo as a kind of entry-level consumer support representative. So if you look at any of our catalogs, any of our ops manuals, there's an 800 number on there. So any questions that an end user may have, from how do I start it to how do I mix the gas and oil, or what type of oil do I use, those questions are kind of coming into me. So I learned really quick a lot of information about Echo, because it's just like from 8 to 5, just phone call after phone call, question, question, question. So did that for about 2 years. During that time frame, they kind of, the tech side of the company kind of took me under their wing, started teaching me more of the technical, the warranty side of things. So spent about 4 years in customer service, went over, spent about 3.5 years in sales. Actually left Echo, but stayed in the industry. I went to work for Briggs & Stratton, so the knowledge I gained with rebuilding that engine in tech school helped there, and then came back to Echo in December of 2014 as a national technical trainer. And then just because basically my whole career has been around product, there was an opportunity to move over to the product management side of things, and I've been doing that now for about 5-6 years on the product management side.
Nice, nice, nice. So my next question for you is, with the 9010 being the beast, okay, do you see another bigger blower in the future? And if so, what's the estimated speed on that one, do you think?
Yeah, so when it comes to blower performance, I mean, we invented the category back in 1975. So the first ever backpack blower was about a 40 cc unit, right? The specs are kind of laughable now compared to where we're at with the 9010. But ever since then, it's always been someone needs more power, right? So it's been an arms race with manufacturers. As soon as we come out with the world's most powerful, someone's coming out with the more powerful. At one time, the 770 was actually the world's most powerful blower, and that was about 2009 time frame. So if history repeats itself, I'm sure there's going to be something bigger than 9010. So when it comes to regulatory, there's really no limit in engine displacement. There is a limit with overall weight, because it's a handheld product. So yeah, there's some things that we can do that either larger displacement engines or redesign again. I don't think it's going to be the end all be all, and I'll leave it at that. Okay,
so there's going to be more in the future, and that's awesome. Okay, so this year with the anniversary going on, you guys introduced the E-Force. So on the E-Force blowers, do you ever think that they will come out with an E-Force backpack blower?
So right now there's some battery-powered backpack blowers on the market. The problem is the performance just isn't quite there yet. They're really kind of handheld blowers mounted to a backpack frame. So obviously with us inventing the category, we knew that if we were going to bring a backpack blower, it needed to be Echo performance, and we're working towards that. There is a little bit of a limitation just from being able to pull that type of power out of lithium-ion cells. It's a tremendous high load to get a big fan moving and going. So there's some technical challenges there, and that's why you really don't see it from any other manufacturers. But just with us inventing that category, we want to dominate that category. I can tell you it's something we're actively working on.
Nice, nice. So that's one thing to look forward to in the future. So my next question, with the evolving of E-Force and all the battery operated things, do you think that in one day that all our smart devices will be able to control these Echo products or any battery powered products?
Yeah, I think there's, I mean, we're already seeing some of that integration into the power equipment industry. You're seeing it more in kind of higher ticket items like some generators. I know some of the manufacturers that do like the ZTRs and stuff, they're incorporating smart technology where through Bluetooth communications you can monitor fuel levels or maintenance reminders, or the lawnmower can tell your phone when it's ready for an oil change or something like that. So we have the Echo Command app on the a couple of our generators, and that monitors fuel levels, and you can remotely shut it down. It'll give you estimated run times. So the trick is in the handheld equipment is adding that type of technology into a trimmer that may be $329 at retail.
Right.
When you're spending $6, $7, $8, $1,000 on a ZTR, it's kind of easier to kind of add that to it and not drastically increase the price. So if it's something from the demand is there, the technology's there, if people don't mind paying a premium for it, it's definitely doable. There's nothing in the immediate future for it, but the technology exists and it's something that can be incorporated.
Okay, good information. So the next one is with your generators. I know you do generators, and you were talking about the Command and stuff. What is the biggest generator that you guys build, and for what? Okay,
so Echo owns Shindawa, right? So with the Shindawa acquisition, there's a whole division of industrial generators. So on the Echo side of things, the biggest generator we manufacture is a 10,000 watt.
Right.
Portable unit, power, goes out, it'll run your fridge, sump pump, all those necessities. Now on the Shindawa side, these units are made in Japan. They actually go up to about 144,000 watts.
Wow.
So these are, massive units the size of trailers, right? They come with a massive price tag too. I mean, they're pushing $85,000 at retail, but those things are literally provide backup power to like hospitals.
Wow. As stuff evolves, do you see Echo developing a battery-powered commercial mower like a Z-Turn or a walk behind or something like that?
Yeah, I mean, you've kind of seen the trend throughout the years. Echo wants to own whatever is inside a commercial landscaper's trailer, right? So that's why you've seen us evolve from just traditional trimmers and chainsaws and hedge clippers into things like wheel trimmers, chipper shredders, hand tools, axes, loppers. So if it's something that's in a commercial landscaper, we want a product with our name on it. So it's something we'll just have to kind of wait and see where that goes.
Okay, cool. So my last question, as Echo keeps evolving, do you feel like, and you kind of said they want to dominate the industry, do you feel that they eventually will just have every piece of equipment out there?
I mean, if it's something that a commercial landscaper is using, I'd say, yeah, the goal is ultimately, wide area walks, commercial trim mowers, ZTRs. I personally would love to see all that.
Right.
There's only so much you can do within a certain time frame, but I think the sky's the limit on what we're able to bring to the marketplace.
Okay. Well, thank you, Jason, for the time, and keep watching the series. Watch whatever you got through Echo, and we'll talk to you guys later. Thank you.